Tesla posts first positive surprise of the year. Tesla posted what Morgan Stanley called its first positive surprise of the year, as it beat delivery expectations for Q2 by around 6,000 units. On Tuesday, Tesla reported its quarterly deliveries at 443,956, beating what Wall Street expected with its consensus figures at 438,019. Tesla reports Q2 delivery and production figures, beating estimates. The beat was a big step in the right direction for Tesla, which has struggled to post any positive news so far in 2024 in terms of the grand scale. The automaker has struggled with growth, an expected bottleneck in its trek for E5 sector domination, as it finds itself in between two growth periods. However, the Q2 numbers were labeled the first positive surprise of the year by Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas, who said there were a few things to be happy about. Delivery beat. Tesla beat delivery expectations, but there is still a long way to go before bulls can truly be pleased with what they see. Although they increased deliveries quarter over quarter, the Q2 figures are lower than what Tesla reported in Q2 last year. In order to keep things flat in terms of the annual growth rate and report 0% instead of a loss, Tesla will need to grow deliveries in the second half of next year by roughly 6%. Inventory reduction. Tesla delivered 33,000 more units than it produced, which means its inventory is starting to thin out. This is a good thing from a consumer perspective because, in theory, it means that Tesla cannot keep up with consumer interest. It basically means demand for its vehicles is healthy, and people are willing to buy an inventory vehicle. Jonas writes, Tesla delivered 33,000 units more than it produced in 2Q, driving a 7-day reduction in days supply of inventory on a full calendar day basis in the quarter. The 2Q inventory reduction substantially, but not fully offsets the increase in inventory seen in 1Q. At an ATP of $45,000 unit, this, by itself, drives a $1.5 billion working capital inflow during the quarter, higher than the $600 million tailwind we have expected. Our 2Q forecast for $0.9 billion FCF burn looks incrementally more conservative following this print. Energy storage deployments. Perhaps the biggest piece of information from the delivery report had nothing to do with cars, in the slightest. Tesla reported that it deployed 9.4 gigawatt-hours of energy storage products in Q2, its biggest in history by a wide margin. This was a 132% increase from Q1 2024, which was previously its largest deployment. Tesla rolled out 4.053 GWh of energy during this 3-month span. Tesla Energy Posts record 9.4 gigawatt-hours of battery storage deployed in Q2 2024. Jonas said the news was a show stealer and was nearly 2 times what Morgan Stanley predicted for the calendar year. The firm believes this could be something Tesla investors should pay attention to in the coming months, as general AI acceleration spurs a multi-generational increase in energy demand, electricity generation, and data center investment. We believe investors will begin to pay more attention to Tesla Energy, which we value at $36 per Tesla share, $130 billion, as the business uniquely positioned to benefit from investment in the U.S. electric grid accelerated by the AI boom. Tesla Mojo John has said that 2 weeks ago, clients were preparing for a rejection in ratification of Musk's 2018 pay package. Now, they're asking about positive catalysts for 2Q and beyond. Investors were also asked this interesting question. Is this the same Tesla from early June? Source, reposted and summarized from Joey Klender at teslarati.